As a matter of fact, lady, I did buy my Pokegear for myself. I work at Dairy Queen. Yeah, how about that? Alright, so hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Gold version. In the last video, we got our starter Pokemon, which is, if I'll show you ever so politely, we got Cyndaquil, the fire starter. Yes, one of my favorite Pokemon, and look at how adorable he is. He's just like, Cyndaquil. Anyways, and in this video, we are going to go back to Professor Elm and show him the mystery egg we got from Mr. Pokemon. So, yeah, without any further ado, let's dive on in here. And, yep, auto-walking. I'm like, okay, I remember there being auto-walking. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. It's Craig Stanfordson, an undercover cop who doesn't play by the rules. I was getting some information from the Prophet. Apparently, it was a young male with long... That guy's a guy? What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? So, we get to choose our rival's name. Now, I wanted to do a thing for this, but I'm actually recording this the day the first episode went out, so really no way that you guys could possibly tell me what my rival's name is going to be. So, I'm just going to choose Josh. Because Josh and I have been Pokemon rivals for a long time now. And, while he doesn't look like this character, he has long hair, so it counts. Alright. So, we told the policeman, yeah, Professor Elm, we have this egg that this Pokemon guy gave us because he likes to watch Pokemon have sex. Yeah, it's weird. Jack, this is terrible. Oh, yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? I hand the mystery egg to Prophet Elm. Ooh, that was close. This? But, is this a Pokemon egg? If it is, then it's a great discovery! What? Prophet Oak gave you a Pokedex? Jack, is that true? That's incredible, Senpai. He's superb at seeing the potential of people as Pokemon trainers. Wow, Jack, you may have what it takes to become the champion. The champion. You seem to be beginning great with Pokemon, too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. I assumed challenge is going to be capitalized, so I started to. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Jack, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. I think we'll do just that. Is he going to stop us again? Of course he is. He always does. Jack, use these on your Pokemon quest. Goo! Jack received Pokeballs. Contrary to what the game actually said, we did get multiple Pokeballs. We got Pokeball. Alright, so let's swing by our mom and say goodbye to her because we're probably never going to see her again. No, this isn't Red version. We talked to our mom multiple times in this game. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where'd you get it? Where do you think? Oh, Morse code again. That's actually S in Morse code. I know that. Because I know ... is... Oh, I just realized that dots and dashes are staccato and legato. So you're leaving on an adventure? Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. So yeah, she's basically the bank from Majora's Mask, and it's awesome. Oh, a lot of Morse code there. You work now. Go on. Wow, not even like a good like. I'll miss you. You do well on your journey. Bye, sweetie. It's just, go on, get the hell out of my house. Fine, screw you too, mom. Not actually in real life if you're watching this, mom, because I love you. Okay, so we're actually on the route for the first time. But this is so cool. Like this is what they should have done in every Pokemon game after this. I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No, I would not like you to. But thank you for asking. Because it actually lets the player know, if they've never played before, they go, oh, yeah, I don't know how to do that. Please show me. And if they have played before and they're like me and they're playing it for the 800th time, then they're like, just fuck off. Would you kindly fuck off? Alright, and of course. Okay, as I was saying, in terms of... Oh, and have a look at that, we grew to level 9. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Okay, so as I was saying, pretty soon here, we're going to be having repels, so we won't have to worry about any of the wild Pokemon in this area, or any area for the rest of the game. Well, I mean, you guys won't. I will, because I'm going to have to grind and stuff. And once again. Okay. So, now that we're finally out of the... Oh, and actually... because it's a new day that I'm recording this, we can actually get another berry. So that's a cool little mechanic I meant to show. There is actually a clock in the game. So if you want to get berries, you can actually grind them by just every single day going to these trees. Alright, real quick, I'm going to pop into Pokemon Center and heal up. So today is the 21st, and for those who are well-versed in gaming news, or follow certain YouTubers, you might know that A Hat in Time Alpha came out yesterday. And oh my gosh. I was one of the people who backed it in the Kickstarter. I was one of the people who backed it in the first 1,000, just by the way, before it got popular. Like, whatever. But yeah, it is really good. For all those who haven't gotten to try the alpha, I highly recommend at least checking out what the alpha has to offer. Oh wow, look at that. And by that I mean, you know, go watch a stream. I know a couple people who are streaming it. Some people have already recorded Let's Plays of alpha build, I'm sure. Who already have the entire Let's Play done by now. So I mean, if you want, you can go check that out. My computer personally is not good enough to run it that well, so I haven't played too much of it. But it is so awesome. Like, when Hat in Time finally comes out, full version, I highly recommend everyone gets it. It's such an awesome game. And yeah, I know. Thank you, game. I just accidentally clicked on that. And we have another berry that we can go pick up over here. But something I didn't do in the last episode that I was watching and editing today, I never talked to this man. You know, Pokemon buried. And my Pokemon get healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. It's nice and warm because it's been in my pocket. And we get a berry from a very, very, very morbidly obese man. I mean, look at him. Look at how big he is. Like, his stomach is wider than my whole body. That's terrifying. Okay, so, yeah, that's just one free berry that we can get, and it's kind of worthwhile. So, as I was saying, coming up here, we're actually going to be able to have our first Pokemon battle of the game. And actually, what do you have to say for yourself? You might not be from my hometown, but I want to talk to you. Everyone's having fun battling. You should too. No. Although I've been fighting a bunch of wild Pokemon, so I kind of am having fun, I guess. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. I'll have you know I'm 1-0, okay? So how about you quit the, oh, you look weak kind of jam here, Youngster Joey. Oh man, it's Youngster Joey's Rattata. Everyone knows Youngster Joey's Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattatas. Pokemon memes. Anywho, we're just gonna slam out this battle. Like, look at this. Oh, my Rattata's in the top percentage of Rattatas. Well, your Rattata can't even hit a tail whip. 2 turns in a row. Oh my gosh, I just destroyed Youngster Joey. I would love to see someone do Youngster Joey and worse than that. And we grew to level 10. So we're flying up through these levels. Yeah, in terms of team, by the way, I do already have a general idea for what I'm going to do for my team. So, I have one open slot if you guys want to send in recommendations for things to use, but I'd recommend sending things in that are kind of farther ahead in the game. I have a Pokemon in mind for that 6th slot, but for right now, if you want to try and convince me otherwise, I'll gladly use a Pokemon from you guys. But I do have, in terms of what I'll likely accept, I already have a fire, water, grass/electric, and psychic type planned out. So don't send me any of those type of Pokemon because I won't probably accept it. Any other type though, by all means. And we just one-shot that Pidgey. It was just boom, you're done. Youngster Mikey sending out a Rattata, which is the same Rattata as the other one. No, it's not the same. It's similar. It's level 4 Rattata, but it's not in the top percentage of Rattatas. Therefore, they are different. And this Rattata is instantly so much better because it just critically hit me, whereas the other Rattata couldn't hit in a single attack. Wow, I did that in one breath. That was kind of impressive. Okay, so we defeated Youngster Mikey, and how much money is this guy going to give me? $64. That's great. That is legitimately, like, if I remember how, because it's based off yen, if I remember how it translates correctly, that's like about 64 cents. And what do you have to say for yourself? I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. Alrighty then. I think what I'm going to do from this point on is I'm going to do what a lot of other Let's Players do, which is where they only fight required trainers on screen. The rest I'm going to fight off screen for grinding. Because there's no real reason for me to show anything that isn't required. And right over here we get an antidote. I was pretty sure that was going to be a potion. Now we can head inside here, and I believe this is called Dark Cave. Yep, Dark Cave. You can head inside here, and if you couldn't guess, it's pitch black. However, I believe there's a glitch where you can sort of see the room whenever you look at the map. However, I don't need it because I... Oh, well, this is a new Pokemon. This is Geodude. Or Geodudette in this case, because it's a girl. We're not going to fight it because we have only normal type moves, which won't work very well against it. But Geodude's a really cool Pokemon. Very defensive, rock and ground type, which is a pretty solid type. And I was contemplating using a Graveler, but I more wanted to use a Golem, and since I can't trade in this game, because it is in fact, in case you couldn't guess, it is in fact on an emulator, which is unfortunate because I have the game. All I really need is a new capture card and Pokemon Stadium 2, and I could do it. Unfortunately, I don't have a capture card to record Pokemon Stadium 2 or Pokemon Stadium 2. But I do have Gold version, which I bought fairly recently. How do we get out of here? Right. There we go. we were one step away. There's actually another Pokemon in this place that I was kind of hoping to find, but oh well. That's okay. We might find one later on, and I'll actually have a story to tell if I do choose to get him. But yeah, we'll keep heading on through this route. Keep on keeping on, you know. That's always a good life motto to go after, to aim for. Oh, we got a Bitterberry. I believe Bitterberries cure confusion, which is really nice. Alright, so he's waiting right there for us. And you might be like, oh no, I'm gonna have to do it on screen. But no, actually, if I do this just right, which I'm gonna, we can actually run into a wild Pokemon instead. Alright, that fight's now out of the way. And we're ever closer to that level 11 spot, and I'm just gonna keep this fight in just because I feel like talking and not cutting out video every 10 seconds. But we are getting to the point pretty soon where we're gonna be able to cut out video or cut out these battles completely. So, you know, we won't have to deal with all these cuts for very much longer. Ugh, that was some terrible grammar. So yeah, Hat in Time, I already talked about. Ugh. Oh, man, I'm really hating this Caterpie right now. It's just String Shot, which you guys didn't get to see it, but the last Pokemon I thought was a Metapod that just kept using Harden, and now I'm getting String Shot all over me. This is called the definition of a good... I missed twice? And this Caterpie is so set on using String Shot, it's not even funny. Oh my gosh. Alright, but we knocked that Caterpie out, and still not level 11. That's great. But, what do you have to say for yourself? Got a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm going to raise it and take on Falconer. Ugh. He's the gym leader of Violet City's gym. Yes, I added in words. What do you have to say for yourself? Hi, guy. Did you visit Sprout Tower? I just got here. Calm your jets, dude. Alright, and so now we are in Violet City. Violet City is a pretty fun place, and we're going to just take a look around. We're not going to talk to everyone here, because there's a lot of people to talk to, but we're going to talk to some people and, you know, say hi. So, first thing that we have available to us here in Violet City is right over here, in this house right here in the bottom left area. So right here, we have this kid, and he's like, I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? This is a really awesome trade if you want to go out and catch a Bellsprout, which is available on the route that we were just on. For me, I'm not personally going to do this just because I don't feel like going out and catching one, and I have no need for an Onix on my team. At least, not yet. Maybe I will. Not so sure. Next, up here, we have Earl's Pokemon Academy, I guess. And this is basically, they just teach you how status effects work and, you know, really basic stuff like that. I recommend coming here if you've never played Pokemon before and at least checking it out, getting to know the game a little bit better. Over here we have the gym. Up that way we have Sprout Tower, which is where we're going to be going in the next episode. Over this way, however, we have the Pokemon Mart, which we saw in the last episode in Cherry Grove, but here, I believe, we have the ability to get a very special item, an oh-so-special item that we can't actually get. I was wrong. Okay, that's fantastic. So it's, never mind, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. So yeah, I think that actually... you know what, there was one last thing I'm gonna show in this video. Actually, I'll do that in a couple videos. So, we got a Perskirbar. I feel like that Y shouldn't even be there. It just should be Perskirbar. But, anywho, in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Gold, we will be heading up over here. Actually, I'll get myself situated into Sprout Tower, and we'll probably run into some familiar face. Anywho, thank you all very, very much for watching. My name's been Average Jack LP, and I probably always will be, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.